Hi everyone, my name's Evangeline and I'm the owner of Makeup Tips. In this video, I'm going to be showing you this beautiful, summery, sort of sophisticated, chic makeup inspired by sort of French summer holidays. First up, I'm prepping my skin with the Marc Jacobs Undercover Perfecting Coconut Face Primer. I love this primer, it's very light, it's very hydrating, and it's great for dry skin types like mine. Then I'm applying the Rimmel Match Perfection Foundation. I'm just buffing this over the skin using a flat top kabuki brush. This is a beautiful foundation, especially on dry skin. It's very light, very dewy, and very skin-like. Now I've already prepped my eyelids, and now I'm using the Balm Appetite eyeshadow palette, and I'm just sweeping the shade Bruschetta all over the eyelid, and then I'm going in with the shade Raisin Bread, and I'm applying that in the crease to create a little bit of definition, sort of shadow and transition sort of colour. Then I'm also just taking that eyeshadow along the lower lash line just to give a little bit of shadow, and after that I'm just taking a fluffy blending brush just to blend out that crease work. Then I'm packing a bit of the shade Tate Our Tots over the eyelid. This is a really beautiful shade. It's very summery and very beautiful. I'm just applying that over the eyelids to create a little bit of shimmer and just have a really beautiful shade. Then I'm taking the shade Rocky Road Ice Cream, using this technique which I love, which is the technique of holding this flat brush at the outer corner of the eye and gently pulling it upwards. This is going to create a really beautiful elongated sort of effect and a cat eye effect, which is great for hooded eyes like mine. Then I'm just blending that out with a fluffy blending brush using small circular motions, and I'm also obviously doing that on the other eye, and just you really want to enhance that elongated sort of cat eye effect with the shadow. Then I'm taking the shade Mac and Cheese and I'm applying that sort of through the crease and a little bit on the outer corner of the eye as well, just to create a little bit more depth and sort of shadow to the eye. I'm also taking that along the lower lash line and sort of connecting it up to that cat eye effect that we have already created. After all that blending, I'm just reapplying a little bit of that Tate Our Tots shade just to create a little bit more sort of shimmer and glitz. For eyeliner, I'm using the Illamasqua Precision Ink Gel Eyeliner. This is one of my favourite liners for creating a small and precise line. Then I'm taking sort of a smudging brush and I'm just using the shade Alfred Opasta just to smudge out that shadow and that liner and sort of soften it a bit. For mascara, I'm using the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara and I'm just wiggling that through the lashes to create some drama, some depth and some colour. And I'm also just gently applying that onto the lower lashes as well. Then I'm filling in my eyebrows with the MAC Volux Brow Liner in the shade Taupe, which is a really great cool deep brown. I've just brushed up my eyebrows and now I'm sort of filling them in to create a little bit more density in my brows, and then I'm also finishing off that tail just so that my brows are a little bit more extended and a little bit more sort of in shape and more polished looking. I'm also doing that other brow again, just using those really beautiful light feathering strokes. This brow pencil has a really great powder-like finish, which I love as I'm not a fan of really waxy brow pencils. Now I'm going to apply concealer. For concealer, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I'm applying that under the eyes and then just blending it out with sort of a soft synthetic airbrush style concealer brush. This is just going to sort of conceal any dark circles and get rid of any of that eyeshadow fallout. This isn't my all-time favourite concealer, but for the price, you really can't go wrong. Next up, I'm contouring with the Illamasqua Gel Sculpt in the shade Silhouette. This is one of my all-time favourite contouring products. It's very sheer, it's very beautiful, it's got a cool tone, and it blends really beautifully and is absolutely amazing for contouring on fair skin tones like mine. Definitely recommend this product. For blush, I'm taking the Charlotte Tilbury Beach stick in the shade Moon Beach and I'm applying that onto my cheeks and blending it out with my fingertips. I did have to apply 2 layers of this to get the perfect effect that I wanted, but once you're done, it's really beautiful, sun-kissed and really stunning on fair skin. Now for highlighter, I'm taking the Pure Cosmetics Sun-Kissed Glow and Strobe Highlight Palette. I'm taking that middle shade and I'm tapping it onto the tops of my cheekbones and just anywhere where I want a little bit of glow and highlight to the skin. Now that the face is done, it's time for the lips. For the lips, I'm using the Go-To Skincare Pinky Nude Lips, and this is just a really stunning lip balm with just the tiniest hint of peachy pink colour in it that looks so flattering on every skin tone. I'm obsessed with this lip balm. It makes your lips look like a newborn baby. It's really beautiful, pouty, gorgeous, and really complements this makeup look. So that's the finished look. I hope that you love it as much as I do. As you can see, it's very beautiful. It's very sort of sultry, very seductive, great for summer, great for sort of a date night. I was very inspired by sort of Hollywood actresses like Grace Kelly and Sophia Loren, and sort of it really made me think of really beautiful sort of trips to the south of France, trips to Italy, sort of anywhere that's sort of on the coast and on the Cape. Very beautiful, very sort of chic, seductive and sophisticated looking, and it looks great as well when you've got your hair sort of tied back away from your face, or if you have really beautiful sort of bombshell, sort of bold and voluminous hair. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I'll also make sure to leave some links in the description box below where you can purchase all of these products, as well as where you can follow me on all of my social media channels and networks such as Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, Tumblr, Snapchat, and all of that other fun stuff.